today I am going to show you my quick mommy makeup look. So this look takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to do, and it's the makeup that I'm wearing right now. So I like to just put a little bit of makeup on each day just to make myself feel a little bit better. I know I stay at home and I don't need to wear makeup or anything like that, but I love to just have a little bit on in case we go run a quick errand, in case we run to the park or anything like that. Just wearing makeup just makes me feel a little bit better, a little more put together for the day. And if we have any errands or anything we need to do, I know I'm already ready to go and we don't have to wait for me to like get ready or anything like that. So this is the makeup look that I do. It's super simple. It takes me about 5 to 10 minutes. I used about probably like 5 to 10 different products, and it's just quick, just like throw it on and keep going. I feel like it makes me look a little bit more alive, a little bit more put together, and so I just really enjoy this simple makeup look. And if you want to see how I did this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so first I go in with the Fresh Sugar Nourishing Lip Balm. This stuff is fantastic. I love how nourishing it is. I generally put it on in the morning when I do my makeup, and then I'll put it on before I go to bed, or I'll use like a Blistex, like a deep renewal, because my lips are just so dry being at the end of my pregnancy, and with the weather changing so much right now, so dry. So I absolutely love this stuff. And then next I go in with my Clinique Moisture Surge and use that as my face lotion. I used to use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion or gel, but since having my first daughter, my skin is so dry, so now I have to use like a heavier duty moisturizer. And so I find the Clinique Moisture Surge really does help keep my skin nice and hydrated, and so I use that every day now, and I try to use it before I go to bed also with like argan oil, and that just really helps keep my skin like hydrated and moisturized and everything, especially with the weather changes and pregnancy. So I absolutely love that stuff. And then next I'll go in with the Clinique All About Eyes. It helps with dark circles and it helps with puffiness. I have tons of both of that because of you know, being pregnant and my toddler, so I have a lot of both. So I definitely need it, and you don't need a lot. Like, this little thing was a free sample, and I know I'm gonna have it for a while because it just, you barely need any to put on your eyes. So normally I would let that set for a minute, but like when I'm in a rush and I'm doing my quick morning routine and get my makeup on, I just like dry. Okay, next, let's go. Because sometimes I do not have time for all that. So next I will start with my makeup part, and I go in with concealer. I use the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. I just throw some of that on. I just throw a little bit under each eye, down my nose, and a little bit on my chin. Sorry if you see me looking up, I'm just using the viewfinder to double check exactly where I'm putting everything. And then I just go in with a little beauty blender and I blend that in. Next I go in with the MAC Studio Fix. This is the powder foundation, and I just go in with whatever brush. Right now I'm using the e.l.f. complexion brush. Just focus on it. But yeah, it's just a little complexion brush, and this is a powder foundation, and I just go in and I just swirl it and throw it on. I am not perfect about it. I don't try to be perfect about it. It's just powder, and I just throw it on my face. And I love it because it helps even out your complexion. But it's quick, it's fast, it doesn't take long to put on. And I know I have dry skin, so you would think like a liquid foundation would be awesome for me. No, it settles into my pores and it looks really cakey, and it just does not look good. So I try not to use liquid foundations too much. I try to just stick with powder, like, which makes no sense. You would think dry and dry, like you would want a liquid foundation, but liquid on me, it doesn't look good. It's cakey, and like I have like big pores in the middle of my face, and so it settles in there, and it just looks awful. So I just throw some of this on most days. And there we go. So it's evened out my skin just a little bit. I don't need a lot. I don't really have a lot of acne or anything, or blemishes right now because I'm pregnant. After pregnancy, all my acne, my blemishes will come back. But for now, since I don't have a lot, I can just quick do that, and I don't have to like spot conceal or anything. So that's been super nice when I'm pregnant, but I know it'll come right back. And then after that, I go in with a little bit of like contour bronzer, and I just use the Rimmel London Kate. It's like a 3-in-1. So I just go in with the little bronzer contour color, and I use a Luxie large angled brush, and it's in 504. It's just a little brush, and I just suck my cheeks in a little bit, and I just go in and I put that into my where my bone is, like right under my cheeks. I just go in on both sides. It doesn't have to be perfect, as long as you just like get a little bit in there. It doesn't need to be perfect. And then I bring it up around the edges of my face just to blend everything in and make it look a little bit better. And then I'll bring it down the bottom edges of my face too. And then I'll also bring it down my neck just to make everything blend a little bit better, and just make everything look a little bit more seamless. I hate when you have like a line. Oh, it drives me nuts. I can't do that. I can't do it. It drives me nuts when I see people that have a line. I'm like, but just blend it down. So I always try and make sure I remember to blend it down. I'm just gonna go add a touch more real quick. And that's all for that. What I also do when I'm doing like my quick makeup like this is I will also, since I already have my bronzer out, I will go in with just a little rounded crease brush, just like a little rounded one, and I will put a little bit in my on my eyelid, just in the crease, just to give it a little bit of definition. I don't want a lot. I'm not trying to like go heavier, but just to like give it just a little bit of oomph, I will go in and I put some in my crease. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And like I said, I'm just going in with that same contour bronze color that I just did. And I will that's done. And then using that same palette that I was just using for bronzer, I am gonna go in with the blush. It's just like a peachy color, and I'm going to use Real Techniques, and it's just the little Real Techniques blush brush. Just that, it just looks like that. And I'm just going to take a little bit and pop it on my cheeks. I have a mirror over here too to help me look so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna pop that on. I do go a little bit heavier with the blush, just to make it add a little bit of something, a little bit of color, just so I don't look so like pale and dead. And I find that this isn't too heavy, but it just gives you a bit of something. Okay, that's done. Got that on. And then next I will go in with mascara. Of course, I'll curl my lashes first. So I just have a little lash curler, and I'll go in and I will curl them. a little bit. Okay. And then I will go in with my favorite mascara, the Roller Lash from Benefit. That is like my all-time favorite. It's like my all-time favorite mascara. If it will focus. Y'all have seen me use it a bunch of times in all of my makeup stuff. Okay. I will put that on. And then last but not least, well, second to last, I do my brows. I just do a little bit. I just fill them in just a hair, just so that they're a hint better. And so I just use a little eyebrow duo brush. It's just another little e.l.f. one. And I just brush through. Sometimes I won't. If I'm like really rushed, I won't put anything in my brows at all. But if I have like just like maybe 15-20 seconds longer, I'll put in just a little bit of powder. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to overdo it. I just want to put a little bit in. And I use the Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo in deep brown. And I use the like the eyeshadow side, because there's like an eyeshadow side and then there's a stick side, and I just use the shadow side. So then I just go in with that and I just pop a little bit in, not a lot. You don't want to go crazy. You just want to put a hair in just to fill them out a little bit. Same thing like when I like with my dry skin. When I had Reagan, I noticed my eyebrows were a lot lighter. Like I lost hair from there too. So I like to just put a little bit in, nothing crazy, but just a hair just to make it look just a little bit better. And so I just go in, I put a little bit in, and then I try and make sure they're a little bit even. You don't have to be perfect, but just try and put a little bit. And my eyebrows never look the same ever. I think we'll just go with that for today. And then I go through and I comb it through, but my eyebrows never look the same ever. They're completely different shapes. They're completely different, like the one has an arch, the one doesn't have an arch, everything like that. So I just don't even try to be perfect about it. I just do the best I can, throw a little powder in there and keep going, because I know no matter how I have them, they're gonna look a little different, and that's okay. Most people are not 100% symmetrical on both sides of their faces, so you just do what you do and you keep on going. You do your best. But that is it. So I did put that Nourishing lip balm, and because my lips are crazy dry today, I'm just gonna put that on and keep it. But a lot of times when I'm doing my quick makeup look, if I don't put my Nourishing lip balm on, say it's like downstairs in my purse or something like that, I'll go in with this Clinique little lip gloss, and I'll wear that, and I love it because this is also a moisturizing lip gloss. And so it keeps your lips so hydrated. So whether I have the Nourishing lip balm or whether I have the lip gloss, I just throw one of them on, and I just feel like it just gives a little bit of oomph. But for today, I'm just gonna wear that Nourishing one because my lips are really dry. The temperature has been fluctuating so much here, so I'm just gonna keep it like that. And then last but not least, I will just go in with my setting spray really quick, my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Spray, and I will just spray that everywhere. And then you just want to let it dry on your face real quick. And that is it. That is everything. Yeah, that is my quick mommy makeup. That is just what I do when I have like 5 or 10 minutes. Like I can go through that so much quicker than I did. But yeah, I just go boom, 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 done. And I just feel like it makes you look a little bit fresh. It makes you look alive. It makes you look a little bit better, not as dead looking. makes you look like you actually slept through the night, even though I didn't. But yep, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will talk to you soon.